Hello there, I'm Martin Frobisher. I speak for these people. Thank God you're here. What are you? Are you the overseer? There used to be an overseer many years ago, but he had a bad thing, and many of our people left the vault only to die in the waste, I'm sure. He was tried and sentenced to death for his crime. We haven't used the title since. I don't blame you. I understand that an overseer kicked my ancestor, the vault dweller, out into the wastes. How long ago was that? Say about 80 years, perhaps? Yes, it was about 80 years ago. How do you know that? 80 years ago, a hero saved our vault, and then the overseer exiled him. Others followed him into exile, and they were never heard from again. We remember the event with shame. Hey, you're talking about my ancestor and the people who founded my village. They all came from the vault of the Holy 13. Incredible, that's our vault. Once again, the people of the vault must rely upon, this time, the great-grandson of the vault dweller to save us. Wish I knew how to save you. Let me ask you about something else. Turn off the force fields. I think you're going to have to turn off the main power supply. How the heck am I going to manage that? Listening, I think the power reactor is controlled by a large computer 3 levels below us. If you manage to blow that up, it should turn off the power and we can go free. Blow up the computer, then you can run it topside to my ship. I'll be right behind you. Thank Godspeed. Yeah, but how do I go downstairs? There's... Oh. We got another... Okay. There we go. There we go. This looks kind of jacked up. I don't like this. What's this? What is this? Your hip for Oh! Electrified floors. I see. Oh. Oh, this is gonna be silly. Terminals. Oh. I have to use specific terminals? What's this one do? That's still shut? Yes, it is. We could try this one. That one's open now. Let's try this one. Nope, no good. Okay, moving on. Okay, let's try this one. Oh. How about this one? Will it open up this? It's not very helpful, but oh, hello. What's over here? Oh, I see. A whole lot of people in power armor. I'll just walk back this way. That opened that door, it shut the other one. That one's open now, but I'd need that one open. What's this one do? No such luck. How about this one? They all appear to be pretty randomized. How about this one? Oh. I can get in here now. I don't know if it's going to do me any good, but I can get in here. There we go. Is this last door open? Oh, come on, tell me I can go through here. No, got it. Please tell me if I use this that I can go through here. Come on. Aha! There we go. There we go, we made it through. And I probably need to try and heal up, can I? Yes, I can. Okay. That's a lot of discharges. Holy crap. Okay, moving on. What have we got down here? Anyone worth mentioning? Oh, we got some unique ones now. Oh! A man, he's staring into space like he's looking at you, but he ain't looking at you. Okay. Small, nervous-looking man. Okay, okay. This looks like the main base thing. That's another thing going down. Or that one's going up. He said 3 floors down. I don't see another path going down. I don't know. We'll see. Let's investigate. I think the first person I'm going to talk to is this dude over here, because he's the closest. Or actually... Chemical Corps Section Trooper, I'm Lieutenant Colonel Dr. Charles Curling. Now that we've been introduced, get the hell out of my lab. I'm not who you think I am. I'm Daniel from Arroyo, and we've got something to talk about. Well, Daniel, I don't know how you escaped your cell, but I don't think we have anything to talk about. That's where you're wrong a couple of times. You're right. I'm just here to kill you. You might be right. Goodbye. That's where you're wrong a couple of times. You need to talk to me. Who are you, and why should I spend time talking to you? From Arroyo, and I need to talk to you about saving thousands of lives. I'm Daniel, you better talk to me because I'm holding all the aces here. You're right, there's nothing for us to talk about. You're a dead man anyway. Carry on, doctor, I'll be leaving you now. From Arroyo, and I need to talk to you about saving thousands of lives. I'll see that there's much I need to talk about with the mutant. Soon, when real humans retake the planet for their own, you'll just be another unfortunate reminder of the war. Real humans? What are you talking about? I'm human as you are. Oh, your DNA is more than just a little different. It's quite different. If I weren't so pressed for time by the project, I'd be interested in running further tests on your people, other than the FEV toxicological study, of course. Fascinating work, really. How's our DNA different? There are a number of primarily very subtle changes. I haven't had time to look into the ramifications of the changes yet, though. Also, I'd have to backtrack to isolate your initial gene stock before I could hazard any ideas on the direction the changes are taking, although the information is clear enough. What is clear enough? What information? Why, the information that you and your tribe are no longer human, of course. Since your tribe has only been out of a vault, let's see, Vault 13, wasn't it, for some 80-odd years, anyone out longer is certain to have been even more compromised. Yes, I'm afraid that the conclusion is unavoidable. Why, I thought I had made myself perfectly clear. The conclusion that you and your kind are no longer human. In order to retake the Earth and to maintain the integrity of the human race, all you mutants will have to be destroyed. What do you mean? The project that the Enclave has dedicated itself to these past several decades has been the re-establishment of the human race upon the continental United States. God bless America. that doesn't sound as though it would take decades to achieve. Oh, just establishing an outpost wouldn't take long. We've already done that at Navarro, but it has taken a long time to work out the proper method through eradication procedure. Why, yes, we can't move back to the mainland only to risk contamination by all the mutated near-humans there. In order to make the United States safe for humanity, all the mutants must first be exterminated. That's monstrous. How are you going to do that? The FEV toxin, it's the perfect solution for this difficult problem. What's the FEV toxin? One of our patrols found the research data and several samples about the FEV virus in a former military research base that had been almost completely destroyed. But what does it do? Was initially designed as a virus that was supposed to turn humans into super soldiers. That experiment seems to have been an utter failure, although I did try to modify it on our secret service agents with some success. How does that have anything to do with eradicating everyone? Well, I was getting to that. The FEV virus bond is species specific. It will only bond with human glycoproteins. It only took a few years to tweak the FEV virus to make it more lethal than it already was. The result was just what the doctor ordered. Perfect in every way. Perfect how so? Isn't it obvious, my mutated friend? The FEV is, thanks to me, a lethal toxin, and thanks to some mysterious genius named, rather dramatically, the Master, it only works on humans, mutated or not. So, that means that we have the perfect disposal device for all the near-human mutants affecting the globe. So I don't understand how that's perfect. We'll only attack to humans, leaving everything else alive. Better still, within a month, all the mutants will be dead, and the FEV toxin will die out as soon as it runs out of hosts. There can't be enough vertebrates here to spread the toxin all over the globe. Make you a host to some high-energy projectile, say your prayers. You're right, there aren't, but we don't need them. We have a release system that will spray the FEV toxin straight from the vats at the outside atmosphere. The jet stream will take care of the rest. Global saturation within 2 weeks. 2 weeks? Yes, 2 weeks for the virus to spread, another month or so for it to run its course, and the United States will be ready for recolonization by humans. Our species will have been saved. You're doing the right thing, don't you? Aren't you the great Humeritan? Get out of here before I have to kill you. Goodbye. Your species may make it, but you're sure not going to. You really think you're doing the right thing? Yes, I do. This is no price too high to pay for the survival of one species. I agree with you on that. Has it occurred to you that the mutants, as you call them, are just another type of human? That's preposterous. You're no more like me than a mutated two-headed cow is like a normal heifer. There were mono-headed cows at one time. They've long since died out. But the cow, as a species, has survived and grown stronger. Change is an integral part of the natural order. Killing everyone on the mainland is just plain wrong. I'm tired of all your bull. I never stopped to think about it in that way. Please give me a minute while I think this over very carefully. It's okay, take your time, Doctor. It's a big concept to swallow. I hate to admit this, but you may be right. What you've been planning all along just isn't right. I was so blinded by trying to overcome the obstacles that I didn't think about the morality of my quest. Well, now that you've thought about it, you should destroy the toxin. That might... No, that wouldn't work. Why not? Because they just start over. Even with me dead, there's enough data between here and Navarro to assure that they would replicate my work. Only something more drastic will be enough. What do you mean? The Enclave must be destroyed? Okay, I agree with that. Completely destroyed. If we're not, then we'll just pick up the pieces and start over somewhere else. To hear that, Doctor, how do you suggest the Enclave be destroyed? Just release the FEV toxin into the air filtration system. Since the Enclave is a sealed system that should take care of everyone. What about my people or me, or you for that matter? I can release the antidote into the air system for all the cells. The detention level is served by a separate air system from the rest of the Enclave. Everyone will think that I'm just running another test. I can inoculate directly here and now. He reaches over with a syringe. Ouch, thanks, Docs. What happens to the FET when the FEV toxin is released? It's not pretty. You should leave as soon as possible, but I'd rather have the weight of 1,000 on my conscience than several 100,000. Our time is through here. We had our chance. Free my people from the detention area. You should probably shut down the power. I know that the reactor is controlled by a large computer near the reactor bay, but I don't know exactly what you need to do to shut the reactor down. Thanks for the information you give me. Your sacrifice will be remembered by all the people of the earth. The stars threw down their spears and watered heaven with their tears. Did he smile his work to see? Did he who made the land make thee? Just something I remember from a long-dead poet. I was wondering if there's still a place for those who've worked towards such a dark end for so long. Our time is over. Yours has just begun. Get going. Oh, okay, thanks for all your help, Doctor. You're a brave man. Okay. Well, I'm gonna still go talk to the president and such. Since I got the antidote, I guess I don't really have to worry about dying. Although the president might die. That'd be a problem. Come on. Who are you? Not again, I just cleaned my dress. I don't think I'll wash this dress. It might come in handy. Oh, wow. I think that was a nod at the Clinton. I don't know. Did this game come out before the Clinton administration?
I'm the President of the United States of America, and you are...
I'm your executioner, the president. What are you talking about?
I am the elected representative. The United States does still exist. God bless us, everyone. We've just had to adapt in order to survive after the war.
I don't understand. What do you mean?
You really don't know, do you? Let me tell you about mankind's salvation. A little history first.
First, why do you have a... go on.
There was a great war, long before we were born. Our gallant soldiers fought from the Yukon to the Yangtze. We were winning, too. And then those damn Reds launched. We barely got our birds up. Well, no, it didn't. But at least it knocked the damn Red Menace back into the Stone Age. Well, no, not quite. You see, we had planned ahead. We were ready. We had a number of sanctuaries that would enable the glorious American civilization to endure. This facility, the vaults, were part of the great plan. Actually, they worked almost exactly the way they were supposed to. You might call it a social experiment on a grand. The vaults were set up to test humanity. Some had not enough food synthesizers. Others had only men in them. Yet others were designed to open after only 6 months. They each had a unique set of circumstances designed to test the occupants.
What about Vault 13? What was its purpose?
Vault 13 was a special case. It was supposed to remain closed until the subjects were needed. Vault 13 was, in scientific parlance, a control group.
But they would all have died if my ancestor didn't get them a replacement water chip. That doesn't seem to fit in with your plan.
An unfortunate and unforeseen accident. However, as it turns out, a rather fortuitous one.
What do you mean?
As it turns out, we needed test subjects from untainted pre-war human stock, your ancestors in Vault 13, and some freshly mutated stock, the villagers from Arroyo.
Why?
For the project. It's almost ready. Humanity's salvation is almost at hand, and the United States of America will be the progenitor of that rebirth.
Rebirth? What do you mean?
The only way for true humans and democracy to be safe is to cleanse the mutants from the globe. We humans will take back that which is rightfully ours.
Cleanse mutants, that sounds a bit drastic. How are you going to do that?
We found a research facility in operational shape about 70 years ago. A former military base that had been used to research a special virus.
Virus?
Yes, the FEV virus. It was originally developed to turn soldiers into super warriors, but it failed. The warriors were tough and strong, but far too stupid. However, our brilliant chemical corps altered it.
Altered the
To
virus?
turn it into a staggeringly effective killer. Any humanoid that isn't inoculated against its effects before its release will die. That is the project.
That's insane.
No, that's humanity's last best hope. That's what we've been working towards all these years.
So you have this poison, no way to spread it.
Oh, but that's one of the advantages of the FEV virus. We can release it right here, and the jet stream will carry it worldwide. It'll have plenty of time to cleanse every nook and cranny of the globe.
Oh, then why don't you have to kidnap individuals and the people from Vault 13?
Test subjects? Your villagers are all descended from Vault stock, and we had to make sure that the FEV toxin was still effective. The subjects from Vault 13 test that, and an inoculation against the FEV.
You're not testing the inoculation on my
It's
people.
hardly necessary. I'm sure we could, and it would work, but there's no reason to do so.
That what you're doing is wrong?
Never. Part of the president's job is to make the tough decisions. A lot of near-humans will sacrifice their lives for the return of humanity. Humans will prevail.
There's no way in hell I can let you do this. Just because everyone's out there doesn't give an exact copy of your DNA doesn't give you the license to exterminate them.
I don't relish this decision. If there was another way... But there isn't. No price is too high for the survival of the human race. If you were human, you'd feel the same way.
You really believe that, don't you?
Yes, I do. Even killing me won't help you. There's nothing you can do to stop the release.
We'll just see about that. I've got things to do. Goodbye, Mr. President. I disagree, Mr. President. I think killing you will help. I'll feel a lot better. We'll see about that.